Welcome to ISTV, Chuck Harrell, SecurityGuardRadio.com. One of my favorite guys, Mr. Purr. Give us your website and title.
My website?
Yes.
My website is onvif.org. That's where I found all the goodies about OnVIF. And I'm Per Björkdahl. I'm the chairman of OnVIF. I've been so for the past 6 years.
Now, this is, to me, one of my more fascinating interviews, because OnVIF is a security organization. It's made up now of almost every major company in the industry, and you set standards so manufacturers can kind of plug and play among each other and make it all work, because integration is the big thing, right?
Yes. I mean, the original idea with OnVIF was to sort of take over where the CCTV left, where the analog standards, everything was pluggable with everything.
That's right.
But with proprietary interfaces, it wasn't. So that's where OnVIF stepped in to achieve just that, and we've been very successful in doing that.
Now, you do this by creating profiles, different Profile G, and you got a new one called Profile T.
Absolutely.
So tell us first, for viewers that don't know, what a profile is and does, and then why T is the latest, greatest thing.
A profile is a set of features for interoperability. So for the ease of the user industry, if you see that a product is a Profile S conformant, you can pick and choose from NVRs, VMSs, cameras, encoders. As long as they're Profile S, you can make sure that they work together.
Yeah.
It's very similar to the Bluetooth headsets when you have a headset profile, so you know exactly what you're going to do with it.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, and Profile S was the first profile out. It's been out for years now, and there are some development on the image compression side, the 8.0 to 65, and to be able to accommodate that, we need a new profile. So we're about to release a Profile T that actually accommodates that, plus a few other goodies that we're seeing in the development. There are some more advances in the security area which we need to accommodate. So we could say it's a sort of a modern version of Profile S.
Okay.
So we expect that when Profile T is picking up and the H.265 is picking up, we see more and more Profile T product in the market. And
it's OnVIF's 10-year anniversary.
It is.
That's
at
remarkable.
The same time.
That's remarkable.
T for 10. It's a very good combination there, isn't it?
That was a mistake. It's just a coincidence, right?
Or that is a coincidence.
But it's a good one.
It is. It's more like ST in the alphabet.
Yeah.
No, it's the 10th anniversary.
That's
and
fantastic.
We're really proud of what's been happening over the years here. We have reached a very good level of acceptance in the industry. You mentioned that we cover almost the entire industry.
Yeah.
There are thousands of different product models out there. So
thousands, wow.
I mean models. So practically we're talking millions of individual products.
Right.
So I think it's harder to find a product that is not OnVIF conformant than find one that is.
Now 10 years ago, your first standard came out. How many people belong to the organization? How is it? I mean, it's got to be exponentially so much bigger now. Give me a scale idea.
Well, we do have some history lessons on our website, but we started out with 3 companies basically.
Okay.
And pretty quick we grew to 100, and then we were hovering around the 300 mark, and then we raised up to like 500, 550, and then we're back to sort of around 500 members.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, starting out with 3. I mean, you can't get 3 people to agree on want to go to lunch. And what's brilliant about the organization is that people are on board with this and working together, and it's good for the whole industry.
Yeah, I think it also proves a little bit of the need for this type of open interface in the industry, because now the end users, they can pick and choose for the right camera for their need, not necessarily what their integrator proposes to them, because this is what the VMS supports.
Right.
So I think it's the benefit to anyone, and not to mention the ease for the VMS manufacturers having to support only one driver, the Profile S and now coming Profile T driver, instead of individual drivers for every manufacturer's camera. So it has released a tremendous amount of energy to really develop the industry, which is fine.
Tell me a little bit about analog, where we are. About 2 or 3 years ago, digital for the first time surpassed analog sales for cameras, right? You would have thought it happened a long time ago.
Yes.
But analog's still being used, and how do the profiles help make that part of it work?
There is actually no connection between profile or on what OnVIF does and analog. We can take an analog camera and you can put it to an encoder, and thereby it becomes
That's what I mean.
IP. Yeah.
So do the encoders get the OnVIF?
Yes, they do.
Right,
they
so
do.
that helps the interface. Okay. There's still a lot of it out there, right?
It is, and in the early days, those encoders were used to bridge analog CC2 network video.
Right.
So, and it still is. I mean, even if it's a shrinking amount of new analog cameras out there, they still exist, and it helps people to really hook onto the network video scene and making use of these interoperability standards.
Excellent.
It's great. Yeah, it's
fantastic.
great.
Mr. Purr, OnVIF, thanks for coming on the show. Always
My
a pleasure.
pleasure.
I love this exciting updates.
Yeah.
And you like the new logo? What do you think? GSX?
Looks sporty.
You like sporty?
Yes.
So you're going to the show in September. What do you think is different about it? I mean, what's the feel you're getting from the show? Why it's changed? Because this, to me, this is like more of a global appeal.
It is. I think it's more sporty in a way. It's more up to date.
Modern. They're up to date. That's a good way to say it.
That's a good word.
That's a good way to say it. Excellent. All right, onvif.org. Check them out. And if you're not a member, you better, because everybody else is. Back in a minute here on ASIS TV. Thanks again.